everyone, I'm back with new
this
video
one
today.
out with a
I'm on to my
defensive
NHL
effort.
25
The
BFO
Panthers were
series.
in a dogfight
Here
on
we
the road
go.
against the
We're playing
Bruins.
the
Florida turned it
champions
up a
of the
notch in the
2024
shootout, and they come
Stanley Cup
away with the
champions,
2-point win.
the
The
Florida
Isles were
Panthers.
hoping to play
We're
spoiler
home
against the
and we're
Avalanche.
facing the Florida
Colorado
Panthers.
puts up a strong defensive front when it mattered most, and they get the win. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show.
Here we go. So I haven't been posting in a couple of days. I was busy. I can't post tomorrow. So there will not be a video tomorrow. Going to try to post in this. If not, it'll be back on Thursday.
Bennett's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here.
We'll get the first of the game.
Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Oh, it broke off my team.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end.
We have the power play. Now we put it on the power play. Go! Good throw. Hockey. Takes it. Hockey with the shot. And
That's going to give everyone a chance to
I
breathe
really
and hang on to the
Boy,
puck.
Bob in it. We actually don't. Surprisingly.
Jenner's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
We're going to call Blue Jackets. We're just thinking, let's go Jacket.
Bennett's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to
Okay,
kill off this
people
penalty.
diving now. The rest of the fucking drag, nick it,
Jenner's won the draw here
and
in
it's great. Look,
the
that's the
attack.
way.
Made the save on the play. The Panthers move it ahead. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end.
I skipped it.
Now that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Merzlikins. And sends it just out of reach. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Barkov. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
That was a save.
Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I missed it. Hit off my stick. We have a 15-second left in the power play. I've been on for way too long a minute.
Columbus is across the line and in the offensive zone. Shot! Can't get it to go.
Oh, what a stop.
Right in the logo. What a save.
Oh, yeah, it was just a two. Man, good chance.
Lorenz finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Oh no! That was not that good. That was my first game, I think, that someone actually got hurt. Tell me why I took me off the ice.
Puck grab by Ekblad.
Oh, sit down, buddy, sit down. Oh, good thing that wasn't a penalty. Good thing.
By physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Look at here I did. Sit down, buddy. Signing off now.
Interesting conversation right now being had on the bench with the coach and the
Yeah,
young rookie.
I just heard.
Sometimes when the team doesn't have
Blue
anything
Jackets,
going
all
for
the
them, you gotta do
Panthers
something
all the
different. So the
Panthers
coach is
fans,
turning to the rookie, and
yeah,
often
go
it's one shift that can have an
Panthers.
impact and can change the temperature of the game. And this coach is asking the rookie to do it.
We fight, you know? One game we can have to fight. I should block off the triangle button because that's how I play. This offense should be a risky.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a chance.
Whoa, what's up?
And a puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to
Go to the far
and we're
side
about
and
moments
fly
away
the
from puck
Mickey.
drop. The Panthers
Dude,
with the draw
really?
to their own end. Kachuk's running the puck through center ice. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot, and he missed. He missed the net. What a chance!
to get to that puck. That was on display.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
Monahan's won it in their own end. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was
I go
said
back.
that they didn't
I
like.
like it back. Back. Come on. I'm playing it to see pack something, right? Yep.
And there's the winning
How
blow.
did I do
Did
that?
he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now
They got
after a
to see
pretty
the
chaotic
clean
stretch just a
injury.
few moments ago.
We're going to return
Puck is
to
dropped and he
the
wins
game.
the draw here in the defensive zone.
Ah. Well, I hope I can return. I hope I can return for that knee for the third period. Nah, this
Both
one's
teams
probably
getting a
number.
good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Period number 2 set to go here.
I hope we get the dub for me. Hope for myself we get the dub. Come on.
And obviously, look, it was a concern to see
No,
the kid
I think
have to
not.
leave this one early, but my understanding is
Be a
that,
bad
you know,
score.
despite the loss, I think a real big silver lining and a
It's a
big
bad
exhale
score,
collectively
so.
for the team is that he is going to be okay. Sounds like he'll
4-0
be fine
loss?
despite
Nah.
the loss, and I think you would gladly concede the 2 points to know that he's going to be okay long term. All right, we got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more to get to. Stay with us.
Let's go. We got
Now
our
let's take a
second
look at
win
some
of
of
the
the rest of
season.
the action.
We're playing the Minnesota Wild in this game. We're home.
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's
Let's
take a look at
go,
some of the
let's
scores
go.
around the league. The
2-2.
Sharks faced off against the
3-2,
Jets.
we get the L.
Winnipeg
Man.
takes this one in overtime in a thriller. The Hurricanes had their hands full with
Yo,
the
we're playing the
Penguins.
Toronto Maple
Carolina
Leafs.
pressed when they had to, and they
They
pull
have some
one
good
out in
players to
overtime.
say.
The
But
Ducks
this
took
year
to
for
the
the
ice
Leafs in
for
the
a
playoffs,
collision with the
holy.
Avalanche. Colorado
Last
toppled
game,
their
they were
opponents with a
horrible,
big
holy
offensive
shit.
night. We'll check
You
the
know, it's
inbox,
been
we'll
close
check
second.
the text line and hear what you have to say
They have
next.
one overtime loss. Ooh, Max Domi. 3-1. 4-1 win against the Leafs. Wow, it's not like we make a close game, like 4-3, 5-4. Now we're heading away to play Nashville.
Hey,
Yo.
no shortage of
Yeah,
action
I'm
and
playing that
drama
game,
on the
playing that
ice
game.
tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The
We lost
Penguins were
again.
hoping to take a bite out of the Oilers. Edmonton played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. The Predators were on the road to take on the Blackhawks. Nashville toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Islanders were hoping to fly high on
That's
the road
a
against the
high-scoring
Devils.
game.
New Jersey pile drive their opponents with a huge offensive night. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
7-4. What a high-scoring game. We're playing the New York Islanders. Finally, I can talk with that post. It's been a long time since I got to talk to him. 2 goals, 0 assists, 2 points. I'm playing the next game. I'm winning the next game. I got you, Coach. Perfect.
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Kings had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Sharks. San Jose toughed this one out, picking up the shootout win. The Wild played on the road against the Penguins. Minnesota plastered their opponents with a big offensive output. The Blues...
So many bad guys, because we're in overtime, we played the bad
Overtime
end.
just about to get underway for those of you just tuning in. Well, better late than never. This has been a fun one tonight. The next goal will be a golden goal. We
You know the weirdest is I'm playing downwards now.
Taken by Severson. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Goaltender cut.
Not sure why the challenge is still there.
We get a whistle to slow things down.
Pollock's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're confident. But all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of it. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Monahan.
That's
And the
my
puck
fault.
leaves
My
the
fault.
offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And now it's grabbed by Severson. The Islanders
do it
look to
again.
start the transition game.
Can't see how long
Nelson's
it's
got
not.
it.
I can do this instead. Right? 4:13, I think.
Against the boards. Here's a chance.
No.
They scored, winning it overtime.
Sad to watch. Of course, losing overtime. We need to make 5 wins in a
Rebounds
row.
in that performance. All right, let's get back to the action on the ice. I know a lot of people want to jump
Let's
in
go
on what
to
they
the
saw last night. Let's get to John, who's waiting on the line. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, and you know what? I'm
So now
not
if we go to
really
overtime
right
in
off our
an
young
away
rookie. Even though
game,
we had the loss,
then we're at the good end.
comes up with
It's
an
like an
assist,
easy score.
and I thought he looked okay out there.
Look where we are in the season. Like, shame on anybody that would even think about writing off a kid in their rookie season this early in the year.
Well, and it's small sample size, but I'm seeing way more good than bad.
All right, appreciate the call,
Playing the
John. Thanks so
Winnipeg
much.
Jets
That opens
home.
up the phone. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Islanders were on the road to take on the Blue Jackets. The New York Islanders, terrific in overtime, and they get the winner and 2 points to go with it.
Here we go. Here we have versus
All right,
Jets.
let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere
Versus
around
the
the NHL
Penguins.
tonight. The Canadians
Versus
took
the
to the ice
Lightning,
to
the
battle the
Hurricanes, the
Capitals.
Flames, and the
Washington
Leafs.
takes the win
No,
in
the
a
Habs,
very close game.
Let's play the Jets. We're
The
playing the
Bruins
Jets.
faced off with the Hurricanes.
Let's do 1 to 2 shifts
Carolina
per
puts
period.
on a show in the shootout, and they get the 2 points. The Blackhawks were looking to grab points on the road against the Sharks. Chicago taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.
Yeah. So that's this game one and the episode. Then I'll be back tomorrow if I can't. I have 4 wins, 4 losses. Yo, we're going to get kind of hell back. Everything working again. What?
Slides it quickly to Perfetti. Columbus takes possession along the wall. And that play's broken up. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
Do it
Puts
again.
it up in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. Slides it back to the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Velarde. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Jets get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with
And
it.
it's go time.
It's go time
Okay,
right
you
off
fight,
the
huh?
hop and fighting, physical and emotional dictating of the pace, and it's going to be a
I
great
forgot
one.
what happened after I fired. I got help.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Wow, John.
And I'm putting on her because never fact about that. Never seen her run the box like that.
The Jets find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Go. Addison Tilly, he's back.
Barron's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, stops again. Cutting to the slot. Big time stop.
Hellebuck's able to get to position and negate. I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And
I
that
don't
skips
want
away
them
on
so
a nice
bad.
defensive deflection.
I don't want them to get to. I
And he
don't want them to
easily
get the
stops
win.
that
So
one. Unable to reach that one.
next
Oh,
time,
great
episode
save
26.
right there.
If I do get it, of course I will. I'll be doing a deal as well. It's a different team. This time might be the winner for
And
the
that goes off
gift
a
this time.
player.
Maybe
The
a different
Jets have
team.
it from their own end.
Wait, we want to go back
Slides the
into
puck
my
across
thing.
Diafallo.
My YouTube
Quick
channel.
shot.
Please,
Oh, what a save in front.
if you know what team I
Up
was
along the
on,
wall on the right
Haley
side
Young,
and
I'm
into
so
the attacking
24.
area.
Haley, you can get a BSL
That's
video for that.
blocked. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. The Jets will play it in their own end.
I forgot what it was.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance
That
at a
was pretty
refresh
nice
will get a
stuff.
clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set.
We score here. Come on, please score, please score. I said please score. 9 seconds team already scored. Man.
Quick pass to Perfetti. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Velarde. Puts it on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a shot. And he's able to handle that one.
Gaudreau's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Columbus wins the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Winnipeg's grabbed a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Perfetti. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that carries off a stick. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Oh, a spectacular save!
What a way to be, guys. Way to be. Nice to see that, boys. James and Reeves are just pumping it nice. Yo, he made good through the fire hole. That's a nice shot.
It's always tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
13 minutes.
Passes ahead from the right side.
Oh, the puck.
Just gets enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Gaudreau. Here he is from the
Let's
slot.
go again.
Oh,
Okay,
he
again.
stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Again. Other game
More
guys
than
are
half
on
the
the
period
episode.
left to play. It's all tied up. Monahan's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Ehlers. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here we go. Puck's in deep. He got all of that hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
Body kept him.
Gets it to the other point. Blocked in traffic.
Van Riem's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Winnipeg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Into the offensive zone. Puck dumped in. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, that's why they were going for the puck.
Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
4 minutes and a half, then go to the good end.
Here in the late going to the frame. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they take the puck. What a glove save by Hellebuck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves it to Connor. Huge steal at his own end. Here they come on the attack. The Jets have it against the wall. Connor stick handling in his own zone. Driving right to the front. Covers the puck up there with the chest.
If everyone changes from goalie, you go into this menu. You go over to game status. You can only do it because it's speed play. You can't. You go to make edit nines. Nada, I'll just do a quick video of how to do it. He's fine. You go and make edit nines. Go in there. Then it says go to goalies and then put like switch for plays and then puts in your backup. And they become the backup. So you guys help me leave a comment below. John, make a quick video.
Columbus has it in their own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here.
The Jets don't have a power play.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's all power play.
There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Late in the period, in a close game, a top penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Power play. You still have a minute 34 minutes to power play and hope. And hope.
And there's the
And
one
hope that would be starting.
Number 2, still
Third
20 minutes
period.
more of action in the third. Stick around. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck.
Okay. You know something for it? Definitely not, no.
Columbus has it in the
That's a
defensive
good
end.
one, yep.
Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Hellebuck's got
I love her, but she's a good goal.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all
She's
night.
not a good goaltender, you know what I'm saying?
Well, our cameras here catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate, Peter. Any sort of thoughts on what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement.
You can
Look
score
where this
here.
game has gone.
You can score, you can
It's
score.
the same pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Here he is in front.
Oh, that wing the post.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a
Again.
reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Trying to escape the pressure. Taken along the wall by Perfetti.
It's a good change, I just can't barely in the
The
net.
defensive zone.
The first time I thought I had it.
Riemsdyk
The first time I actually thought I had it.
takes it and looks ahead. Takes a
Yes.
shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Getting fancy
I
behind
was
the
trying
net.
to do Missy.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh,
I was
it's
trying to do Missy
denied by
like this.
Hellebuck. Into the attacking area from the
Very
left
nice.
side. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Drives it to the crease. Stones him in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James.
Good
It's
shot.
anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low spot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And he
I guess
slides
I'm
it
okay.
quickly
That
to
was
Van Riemsdyk.
because they were singing.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive
He
zone.
really scored
And
it.
too much traffic in front blocks that one. Wrist shot from the slot.
Almost tied
Fantastic
it up.
save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here,
Yeah,
James. I
I'm
love the
gonna
way
get
he's
down note.
aggressive, he's
This said
competitive, and he wins the
3
battle.
points.
Gains
3
the
points will
zone.
be stand at that
Picked
point.
up along the wall by Goudreau.
Yeah, let's go. That's what it
Redirected off one of
said.
his own line mates there. Here he is, shot right in front. The Blue Jackets going to work on offense. And a great save.
Hellebuck's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Slides it over with pace to Miller. Columbus has it in the open ice. He's got a step. Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like that.
Now it's stopping here, boys.
Buries that one, James, but he knows with confidence, and he shows just
Way to be, boys. Way to be.
that's how you do it.
I love this program. We score. Okay, that's it. So we have the lead finally. Yeah, minute 19 now.
Handles the pass.
We can.
And a stiff break setup.
Oh my god. Okay, we're trying
Under a minute to
to.
go in the third. Now a quick pass to Pionk. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play.
I think there's a Colorado, Tampa, and Utah.
Return home in
These
front
are
of the
good.
faithful. And
These are
you
good
know
games.
this is one of the more
And a good
passionate,
team.
more vocal buildings in the league. Can't wait to
Why am I
get there.
fighting right now? Why do I have to hit that back in?
Monahan's won it off the faceoff. Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip, and
Yep.
have exchanged some words, too.
Right on the button. And this
Sit
thing's
down,
over.
buddy!
Really
Woo! What a
connected
hit.
on that one. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
He's getting covered. Don't get close. What a win for the boys there. What a win. Good game for the boys. 5-4 win. I don't know.
To the phones we go. It's John in High
So
River.
thank
who's
you
on
guys
the
for
line. Hey,
watching.
John.
How you doing?
I was
James?
back tomorrow
I'm
to
all right,
another
thanks. What'd you make of that
video.
last night?
Thank you guys for watching.
One
It's not
word,
tomorrow. It's gonna be the
promise.
next day. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Love you all.
Seems to be
Peace
getting a little bit better
out.
each and every game.